Welcome to the HFT Stocks and Options Commentary. I'm Paulo Navarro. Today is Tuesday, April 30, 2013. For the volatility index, the dollar-weighted put-call ratio on the VIX, we have on May a neutral reading with 57% of the total premiums paid. June, we have 13% of the total premiums paid with a bearish reading. And July, neutral with 23% of the total premiums paid. If we go to the charts here, we have the daily chart for SPX. As you can see here, we are making a new all-time high. And as you can see, we are 2.5 points away from the 1600 level. We're pretty close there. Maybe go and test that level. I'm going to remain neutral here on the market. I've been neutral for the last couple of weeks here, for the last week. If we go to the Qs, here we have the daily chart for the Qs. And as you can see here, it's interesting here. You can see here we're making also a high, looking for that 71 level we've been talking about. I'm gonna remain neutral here. Volume is pretty light, has been pretty light on the last couple of days. As you can see here, this bounce here has been on a very light volume, so I'm remaining neutral here on IWM. I am bearish on IWM. Here we have the chart. I'm bearish here. We were up today, 0.5% up here, and we're up 10 cents on after hours. The important thing here, next target would be if we break this 94.57, maybe come here and test the highs of 94.96, basically 95. I think we're bearish. I'm bearish here. I think we're gonna fail at this level and come back lower. You could see the volume here. There's no volume here on the upside, so I'm bearish here, looking for a 90 target. Going for the metals, GLD, we have here basically up 0.3% for the day. And what you could see here is basically, it's interesting to see. Let's the chart load. Here we're going higher, no volume here. Pretty light here. I think we're eventually going lower. I think if maybe on Thursday or Friday with non-farms or the ECB rate, if we get a pop, that would be a nice opportunity to sell it and get short into a rally. So I'm waiting for a pop to get short. On SLV, pretty much the same thesis going there, but we're going lower now. So more bearish here. We have been neutral here on SLV. We were short. And same for gold, for a very nice trade. So I think if we get here a pop tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, that would be short-lived, and I would short the metals. Going for the stocks here, we have Apple on fire today. As you can see it here, we broke the 50-day moving average. We closed almost 3% up for the day. Very nice rally here at 442. I'm looking for 460 as my next target here. I'm bullish. We've been talking about that above the 420 level. So I'm bullish until 460. If we go to Google, here we have the daily chart for Google. We were up 0.7%, 824. I'm neutral here. I think we're going to test the highs, but I don't want to play it here due to risk reward. Morgan Stanley. Coming here to Morgan Stanley, down 0.25%, and as you can see here, we're failing at that 50-day moving average, so we're gonna have to watch that. Bearish here. Goldman Sachs. Here we have the daily chart for Goldman, 146, up 0.66%. I think that 50-day moving average is gonna be a very nice short opportunity here. I would start shorting here around 148.15. That would be my target to short. Maybe place your stop around this high, which was 150. So 2-3 points there. That's what I would do there for Goldman.